Hello everybody, I'm Sirkin. It is Saturday and we are doing petitions today. I had to move a bunch of things around at the last moment because I'm not as prepared as I should be for these things. But I feel as in my defense, I'm rusty. I've been taking lots and lots of time off, and I know that's hard for you. I know there are giant gaps in your life that you are trying to fill, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to put you through that. Hello everybody who's here. Easy Deezy and Skylius and Kate and General Zaid and Duckling Dread. I feel like I should know who you are. And Sir Souls and Disco Dan and Veyron. Veyron, you've been watching for so goddamn long. I don't know why you keep coming back, but I'm glad you are. And you know what else? You know what else I'm glad about? I'm glad that I am getting out of Trakanon's lair. Because I'll tell you right now, that's not a place that I want to be. I'll also tell you right now, this is not a petition that I'm going to start with. What is going on? I feel like either something happened or people got lazy, but more work is being required of me, and I don't like it. Oh, I'm glad I don't have a super loud keyboard like some people I know. Can you give me 1,000,000 plat? I cannot give you 1,000,000 plat. I don't even have 1,000,000 plat. Looking forward to petition shenanigans. You might even get to mine. Huh. If your petition is flagged for me, there's actually a fairly decent chance I will. Because there's not too many petitions flagged for me at this point. Blah blah blah. I made a dreadful mistake last night while I was doing the quest blah 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 in Sky Shrine. Blah 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 blah. Handed in this thing instead of this other thing. It contained all of these things. And maybe something more. Alright, so what did you link me? Because I have a feeling it's not at all going to be what I want it to be. Oh, I know what this is. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Guys, we're going through a dark period. A very super dark period. No, why wouldn't... Oh, because that's not fucking NPC trades. I do see the problem. Alright, so we just have to do a little bit of extra work. That's all we have to do. We'll do one of these. Oh my lord, there's too many vanilla things. I thought that would have been a cool word to use. But you know what? It's not. So let's do 17082. Boom, 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 boom. How is everybody? How are you guys this fine evening? I feel like it's been so long since we've had time to sit down and put words in each other's ear holes, and I've missed you, pals. So lay your life stories on me, your woes, your concerns, your wonderful compliments. I would say complaints, but we know there's none of those. Good evening, Nitsude. Yeah, sorry, if it's flagged for Bracknar, then I'm not gonna see it. Dun, 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 dun. Doing all the petitions she doesn't want to. No, Duckling, you don't understand. That one would have taken me a lot of looking things up. It would be the equivalent of watching somebody like sell items and organize boxes on Skyrim instead of like killing things. You would be super bored. It would be much more boring than what I'm currently doing, which is kind of horrible actually. Dun, 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 because that's not how you spell words. Dun, 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 dun. 2735. Drop that there. And then what else do I need? Dun, 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 dun. Nope. Worker 12863. Bump it up, it up. What else? What else? What on one other thing was it? Yes, yes. It is an ornate. Yeah. Oh shit, there's 2 of them. Oh shit. Which one is it? Which one? Oh, I know which one it is. It is 30294. 30294. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, let's see. Oh, holy crap, I love starting XRs. You shouldn't. I don't know. Everybody loves XRs. I think XRs are grossly overrated. I know they get the regen. I know they can swim. I know they snake through the water like a snake. I get all that. But I don't know. I've never felt the need to play an XR, and I like Necros, and I still am like, no, I'd rather just have a gnome for everything, actually. Do we have gnome Shadow Knights yet? I don't even know if that's a thing. Is that even a Velius thing, or is that a Luckland thing? Shit, I don't even know. I don't even remember when gnome Shadow Knights and gnome Paladins, was that a thing? I don't think that was a thing. But gnome Shadow Knights were definitely a thing. And I know, like, Halfling Paladins become a thing. I need answers, people. Get on this. You need to do my CSR. Hello from one of EQ2's finest brigands. Zark Awesome, hello. I don't know who you are, but I do know that I tried EQ2 when it came out, strictly because I was lured in with the promise of being able to roll any race, any class. And for the longest time on EQ Live, from like 99 until EQ2 came out. Wow, sorry, I cannot type words and talk different words. From 99 until 2002 came out, I had always wanted to play a gnome monk. I just thought it would be so cool to see their little arms and legs kung fu fighting through the air. And then EQ2 came out and was like, hey, you can do all the things. And I was like, really? Like, all the things? They're like, all the things. So I went to EQ2, and sure enough, I could do all the things. And so I went ahead and made a gnome monk, and I got him to like level 20 something, played for a few weeks, or whatever it was, and then like it just lost its thrill. Like, I think I just wanted I just wanted to play that so much, and once I got it out of my system, like, I didn't enjoy the game enough to stick with it. Zaid, sadly, no, I have not quit smoking. It's just not going to be a thing right now. I need it as a crutch in my life. I'm a weak man, and so that's a thing. Bubbly Daddy, I don't know who you are, but hello. You want to start playing P99? Would it be cool if you run EverQuest just do some warping and save myself time? No. I mean, it's definitely not cool. That's definitely not the word I would use. Hold on. I have to send a super secret message. There. Super secret messages. Look. If you run EverQuest, we're going to ban you. And you might not think so, but I promise you, we will ban you. And then you're going to be super upset, and we might not ban you right away, but we'll ban you. And you're going to put in time, and you're going to be like, oh, I'm having so much fun. I'm probably even going to stop using EverQuest because I don't want to lose all the time I put in. But sadly, logs are just forever. Logs are like diamonds in that way. And one day you'll log in and it will say this account has been banned, because there's no L in banned. And then you will be sad, and your sad pouty cry face will come to the forums and be like, I did a thing and you did a thing back and now there's stuff. And I'm going to be like, I'm sorry, we're not undoing the ban. And then you're going to call me an asshole for not unbanning your account. And that's not fair or fun or nice. Cap 5, I'm glad you finally got to catch one live. Oh, Alex Cap, I know you from YouTube comments. I am glad you could finally make one live. Sometimes I just say things because it's the appropriate thing to say, but there's no meaning behind it, or like feeling, or like, you know, things. But I actually am glad you're here because I know you've been watching the YouTube videos for quite a minute. Empre Cup, hello. I heard Track Pop, we gonna see some petitions. Did he really? I literally just left Trachanon's lair. If he just popped, I'm going to be so mad. Really, Sirkin, a damn troll of all the evil races. You pick a troll. To be fair, Hoot, this is not my character. I am doing an item restore for him. I was. And sadly, Rogan will get super upset if I just don't help trolls. But you know what? I wouldn't help high elves. I wouldn't help. Who else wouldn't I help? I might not help halflings. I do like the shorties, but I don't trust the hairy feet. Would definitely not help ogres. Ogres are retarded. I wouldn't help humans. Yeah. I would definitely help gnomes. Gnomes are just the best thing. That's really all anyone needs to know. I know, Exodus. I am definitely the worst. You can take all my DKPs away. Alright, let's see. I traded 2 copies of this and a robe of that to this guy from this guy. It was successful. He tried to trade one of the books to the other character. It was unsuccessful. Sorry, I'm a halfling. We can't be friends anymore. Arda, we can be friends. Just shave your goddamn feet or put shoes on or something. It's gross. That's all I'm saying. Halfling feet are gross. I got nothing, no Hobbit hate. I love the music that plays in your guys' city. I love that there's a druid port literally like right outside. I love that even though I'm KOS everywhere as a player, I can bank there. There's a lot of good things. I don't like the farm area because those people will attack gnome necros on site because they are hate crime people. But you know things. You guys are distracting me. I'm trying to do big things here. Big things. So let's check this. Let's check this. Creevers. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Go. And we're off. Ooh. I just went to scratch the back of my head and I cracked my knuckle into my headset and it didn't feel nice. Yeah, see, I need like I need Uber Bandit. I need my legal representative here to like pull me aside and be like, you cannot talk about hobbits that way. What is wrong with you? Hobbit lives matter. Oh, I'm super fast. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but inside that hut, if you don't care about your Wood Elf faction, there's 2 Wood Elf sisters that you can kill till like 31, I believe. And their swords drop for 11 plat apiece. This was a favorite Sirkin hotspot when he was leveling his gnome necro. Where are my things? Okay. What do we got here? Looking for right of bindings 17501. Can I just stick you right here? God damn it. Guess what, pal? You just lost your large bag. It was in the way, and that is your fault, not mine. And, let's do a... So sometimes, here's a fun little fact. Sometimes while I'm doing item restores, you guys don't know I'm doing item restores, but you'll be playing your game, and you'll get a tell. This is most noticed in big populated area zones, but like EC or a dungeon with players. But what happens is you'll all notice you get a blank tell from a random person. And you'll be like, this person sent me a blank tail. This person sent me a blank tail too. Conspiracy. But sometimes, for whatever reason, when I'm switching around characters like this, every once in a while it just picks a player at random and makes them send the entire server a blank tail. And so yeah, don't hate on people for when that happens. That is actually my fault. But it's because I'm doing the Lord's work. Maybe we shouldn't let Dark Elves bank in Rivervale anymore. Nitsuit, it was my Gnome Necro. It was when I was a player. It wasn't on GM Sirkin. As GM Sirkin, I can literally summon a banker. Watch. Hold on, I'll do it with this nerd right here. DB spawn. What is it? 260014? 2614? Is that right? That can't be right. Oh, do I not remember the number? Oh, fuck my life. Fine NPC type. That's not words. Banker. Oh, I was so close. 2604. Not 14. Just 4. Boop. See, I can summon a banker. And just bank wherever I please. It's like a pocket banker. It's great. It's super great. Blah, blah, blah. You are all set. Restored and resolved. Boom! A+. Let's go. Next one. We're moving right along. I think we've already done more petitions than we did at the last one. That's what I think. Bump, 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 bump. Ha, those sisters used to chase me through that zone. Hoot, you should just kill them. They shouldn't chase you. General Zaid, you wonder if anyone has ever petitioned Sirkin while he was on someone else's character for speed hacking. You absolutely bet your ass that has happened. That has happened a lot. Oh, I'm going to have to tell this person. Like, there's times where I know City of Mist specifically, I remember. I was in COM, and something hit me, so I just ran. I'm not saying I trained the zone. But, like, hypothetically, if I was in a situation like that, what I probably would have done was run with my GM speed, you know, through the top of the zone, thinking nobody looks up. But then somebody did look up, see me, and was like, oh my god, /OOC, reported for speed hacks, you whatever nerd. And sure enough, that petition came in. Oh shit, Boat's here. I'm gonna shout Boat, hold on. /shout BOAT, Boat! Ooh, it left. Never mind. Now I feel like a liar. God damn it. God damn it. Absurdity. You thought GMs couldn't play on this server. You're 100% right. GMs cannot play on this server. Before I was a staff member, I did play on P99 for a little while. I was a staff member on a different server that also didn't allow me to play, so I would staff over there and play on P99. And then when that other server closed down, I put in an application to join the P99 staff. And after some time, they got back to me, and now here I am. So I don't play ever since I've become a GM, but I did used to play once upon a time. That was absolutely not a lighter, in case you guys were wondering. This is the wrong person, and he bumped the absolute shit out of his shit, so I'm going to tell him never to do that again. So here's the thing, guys. You might not know this. I assume everybody knows this, but apparently not, because it still happens. Don't bump your petition threads. Just don't do it. If you... let me start over. When I do petitions, when all of us on staff do petitions, we sort them based by, you know, flagged for Sirkin, and then I start with the oldest petition based on the last post. So every time you post in your thread to bump it, you're bumping yourself to the back of the line. And it's not because people are punishing you for bumping your thread. It's because we literally words. We literally start with the oldest petition. And so when you bump yourself to the newest petition. And so it's really, really just not in your best interest to do these things. 31189. I need a spot right there. It's going boom. Alright, actually, you know what? I don't even care. Oh shit, Bracknar deleted a post? It's just a bump post, whatever. Store resolved. How long has he been doing this? I mean, definitely don't bump every 3 or 4 days. That's super stupid. If you legitimately think you've been forgotten about, that's different, but we don't forget about you. I mean, if your thread has not been moved to resolve petitions, nobody's forgotten about you. We'll get to it. We have a lot of petitions. It's not fun. That's not fun at all. A lot of people, they think they can join the staff and it's all fun and games. We all play and we have super wild disco dance parties with supermodels and sports cars and fucking castles on islands and shit. It is not like that at all. The P99 office building is not fun. It's not fun at all. It looks fancy on the outside, but I mean, a lot of the desk fans don't even work. We all share one stapler. It's not all it's cracked up to be sometimes. There's actual work and shit that has to be done. And so, yeah, that's just a thing. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Alright. We're done with you, sir. Move along. Oh, Lord. East Commons, please. Spell it right. Holy balls. Apparently, words. I'm just going to be, like, wordily impaired today. That's something I'm just going to have to accept. Lighter sounds added to the drinking game. I mean, that might be safe for everyone. There's not too many lighter sounds, I don't think. Is there a reason you don't go off created rather than last? Because it would probably require me to click extra things. And I try to click as few things as possible, Cat 5. So yeah, you know, people who are patient, they get helped first. This is maybe the only example in life where the squeaky wheel does not get the grease. You know who gets the grease? The quiet wheel. The wheel who sits there patiently, does other things, doesn't let it consume their life, just la-di-di-da-di-di-da, maybe eat some fruit snacks, and then one day they log on and it's like, oh shit, my things are here, and it's like Christmas. It's a little unexpected surprise. Nitsuit says, maybe a month ago, someone made a post about SOE's traveling guide role players. It was about a group of guides that would travel from server to server doing events. Did the staff ever see that thread or discuss something similar? I can't speak for all of the staff, but I can say I've never seen that thread. I can also say that absolutely every staff, CSR member at least, I don't know about devs. Devs are a completely different beast. I'm not a dev, so I don't know the inner workings of what their doings. But for the CSR side, we all have shit to do. Like, we don't have time to be running around going from place to place doing role-playing events. Like, if I saw somebody doing some kind of goofy-ass event and they had a shit ton of petitions waiting for them, I might lose my collective shit all over their face. And I don't want that to be a thing. They don't want that to be a thing. I'm pretty sure one staff member left because I made one tiny ranty comment. But to be fair, I don't think it was just my condescending comment. I think that was just like the straw that broke the camel's back. I think there were a lot of things piling up. And then I was just like, blah, 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 words. And they were like, yeah, that's it, I'm fucking out. And so, out they were. Oh, it makes me sad when staff members quit. It really does. Especially good staff members. Holy shit, there's a thing there. Don't hit me, you nerd! Yeah, I hate losing good staff members. You guys have no idea how hard it is to find good staff. Like, I'm not a piece of shit, so I just assume, like, other people won't ever be pieces of shit. That is not the case. That is not the case at all. Restored, resolved. Ba-boom! Go, next. do these so much faster when I'm not streaming. SOE probably didn't intend on putting a vanilla EQ1 out. Here's the thing. I know that's a mistell, so it's probably not for me, but I'm just going to ignore that second part of your message. Here's the thing. SOE was curious about EverQuest. They just didn't want to commit to it. SOE always was the money. Sorry, Sony. But we all know, same thing now. SOE was always the money behind Variant and 989 Studios. Always. They just didn't want their name on a game title that was, you know, something. God damn son of a bitch ass giant! Get out of here! I don't have time for that. I'm doing things. I'm telling a story. But anyway, they didn't want to be associated with it in case it did really, really bad. And it wasn't until EQ started showing signs of being successful that they actually started associating themselves closer and closer with it. So, yeah, it's not like Sony just magically bought EverQuest one day. They were literally always the money behind it. Doing things. Why am I looking at this person? Oh, god damn, you guys are gonna make me make mistakes. I feel it. I feel it in my blood. Log serve live this nerd. Boop a doop a doop. Let's hit a zone line. Oh my god, I'm gonna get recorded. No, they can't see me. I am invisible. Fair points about petitions. It's always appreciated. A plus. I'm not sure exactly what point I made, but A plus. Did you just unsummon a giant? Unsummon is not a real thing. I just sent him away briefly. Look, what am I supposed to do? I'm not going to kill him, because then I give the guy XP, and I'm not going to just let him die, because then I have to freaking res the guy and loot his things and corpse run. So just a quick depop. It solves all the problems. This goes in here now. Then we go here. Restored and resolved. Oh, Lord. Guys, I have horrible news. Absolute. Oh! Hootin' the Fisherman, thanks for following. But I do have horrible news. I forgot to check what time it was when I started streaming, so now I have no idea. So I'm just going to pretend I've been streaming for a super long time. And that way, when I quit, I won't feel bad. What is this? What is this? You've dealt with the Chaoser? What is this? Alright, I understand. I understand what Landris did here. Landris is a saint and a scholar. I don't know if any of you have had the absolute pleasure of encountering Landris, but holy shit. Right now, Leontius, however you say his fancy name, he is AFK for a minute. He's doing something with his life. So, he's AFK, has been AFK pretty much this whole month. And then Mendon is new, and the way we break in new staff members is by only letting them deal with little things, and we increment it slowly. So he can't really handle a lot of things because he's still new. And so, you know, and then you have me and Bracknar who are all like, we're too important to deal with peon things. And then Rogan and Nilbog who are like, fuck you. They're not really like that, but I'm running out of things to say. So anyway, every single petition that comes into the forum, every single one of them, Landris has to look at and he has to read it. And he has to decide who it's going to be assigned to. And then if there's legwork attached to it, we make them do the legwork too. And then, on top of all of the petition forums, like, I don't know if you guys even realize how many petitions come into that forum every day. Like, I feel like that on its own is too much. But on top of that, He's also the only person that is dealing with the in-game petition queue right now on both servers. So that being said, you know, staff members, if you want to be one, nope, that's not right. Players, if you want to be a staff member, you should put in an application. It's on the forums, www.project1999.com. Fill out an application, and we'll look at it, and maybe you'll hear from us, maybe you won't. Some people have had applications in for a year before they hear from us. I will say one thing we could really use is a European time zone staff member. All of us are in America except for Aussie, who I'll give you 3 guesses where Aussie is from. You can score yourself on that. But other than him, we're all American. So it's like we have staff all in the same window pretty much. You know, 1 to 5 of us at any given time. But then you have those hours when we all go to sleep, and then it's, if Aussie's able to be around, he's around. But generally, there's nobody for Euro hours. And we love our Euros. We love our Australians. We love our Asians and our New Zealanders. And really, if you're not an American, we love you, is what I'm trying to say. Wow. Zark and Skylius and Sir Souls and Suds. Fuck all of you guys. All of you guys. Although, I will give a certain point to Skyliss, because at least she used part of Aussie's name in her bullshit trolly answer, whereas the rest of you were just randomly pulling countries out of hats. You don't get points for that. We reward cleverness here on this here thing. God, guys, you make me the worst GM ever. Alright, let's do one of these. Let's do bump, 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 bump. Got this head. Huh. Restore resolved. Bump, 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 bump. If this is super big, I'm not doing it. Why do I know this name? Do I hate this person? I hear you. I hear you making sounds. What do you want? Sir Souls, thank you for following now on Twitch. I appreciate that. And I'll tell you, I mean, usually I would do this thing Monday nights at 9 o'clock and Eastern Standard Time. I would do this thing, and I would have some people on, and we would have a nice discussion. We would talk about some EQ things. We would talk about fruit snacks. We would talk about all the important, pressing issues. And now that's not as consistent of a thing as it used to be. And so following is now the best thing you can do, because really I don't even know when I'm going to stream. I don't even know. For those of you who are curious, I might have 1 or 2 actual fans of the Monday night thing here. For those 1 or 2 of you that are curious, I will say that I don't know what I'm doing with that. I have no idea. I don't know if it will go back to being a weekly thing. It might be an every once in a while thing. Or it might be like a recorded offline and put straight to YouTube thing. I don't know. I don't know. But you know, more PetitionQuest. If I can get some one-on-ones, we'll have more tea times. Yeah, but that's pretty much where I'm at. I'll definitely try to give you guys petition questing when I can. And of course, you know, I love to interact with you and answer your questions and be able to explain things, because I know there's a lot of dumb people on the internet, and dumb people all write dumb words, and then you read these words and you don't know if they're dumb people or not, so you don't know what to believe. But I'm here to tell you the truth. I can be the light that guides you to the land of truth, is what I'm trying to say, I think. Oh, I'm all out of rooster beer. Well, that glass is all out of rooster beer, is what I'm trying to say. Again, I don't know why I know this person, but I feel like whatever. I'm not gonna talk poop. No poop talking. That's a rule. It's cool how many more people are watching the stream than players in EQ2 right now. I mean, EQ1 is just more popular than EQ2. And I'm not shitting on EQ2 because I like EQ1, so it's better than everything. Like, I'm a realist. Like, a super shitty League of Legends stream is going to have more viewers than a really good EverQuest 1 stream. And it's just because there's more fans of the game. That's life. You're in my favorite zone ever. Welcome to the Tower of Frozen Shit, ladies and gentlemen. This was arguably... I'm going to take my headset off for a moment, but I don't really think that matters on your end. I just feel weird not having it on. So, whatever. Things. Tower of Frozen Shit is one of my favorite zones because it was like the first real, like, dungeon crawl zone in EverQuest. And I wish they would have... I really wish that the devs would have focused more on dungeons like this, because it wasn't an instance dungeon by any means, but you know, you were kind of, I mean, obviously you could port out, you can get out, you can always get out, but you were kind of committed. Like, it's a crawl, and I liked dungeon crawls, and when I heard about LDON, I got real excited because I thought it was going to be an expansion full of Tower of Frozen shits, and it wasn't at all. And so I ended up being sorely disappointed. It's bugging me that I don't remember what item goes in that empty slot. Frozen shit, blah, 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 blah. What's up, Secrets and Suds and other people? If I missed you, I'm sorry. Also, if you have questions and I haven't answered them, just re-ask it because it means I missed it. I don't think I've seen anything that I've ignored yet. Suds, you bite your dirty, blasphemous tongue. Tower of Frozen Shit is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I burped. It was a tiny burp. I don't know if you guys heard it. I'm sorry if you did. I tried to silence it. I need a burp silencer. But a legit one. Oh my god, I hate you. 11568. That's good. Oh, that's bag space. I should have put everything in here. 12863. Done. Done. We're done. Restored and words. Words are just, why are there two T's in restored? God damn it. What can you do? The trials and tribulations of my life. Too many T's. Alright, Day Buffet. That's a stupid character name. You're a level 1 monk, and I think you're stupid because you have a stupid name. God damn it. Unless... Nope, I take that goddamn it back. I take that 100% back because that's Zark Awesome following me. Thanks, Zark. I'm glad to have you to the elusive army of followers. What you may or may not know is that by clicking that follow button, I reserve the right to call you into action to go to war for me against any cause or person or thing ever at a moment's notice. And no backsies. So yeah, that's pretty much a set in stone contract now. I need a bag. Got one. Let's do 1316. Wait, 6667 6665. Boom, 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 and then 10112. Excellent. Boom, 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 boom. Followers. A plus. Bowie! Oh my god, Bowie. You and Veyron. I feel like Bowie. I feel like you and Veyron are the only two people that I've seen that were like part of my like first like 10 people to ever watch this channel. I remember when it was literally like 6 people that were half sure they were even in the right place. And I feel like you were one of them. I'm glad to see you. How have you been, sir? Have I been bitching about whiners? Am I whining about people whining for 2 years? Fuck, that's not good. No, no, Zark. It doesn't matter if you unfollow. You're already signed up. It doesn't matter. You might as well stay followed, because I can still call you into battle. What the fuck? Is he hacking? No. No, Siphon. I don't hack. But I don't like this guy's name. We are gonna, I guess, I don't even know if I can change that. I don't know if it's a violation. I don't even know. Quanos! I'm just gonna call it Quanos. Quanos, Quanos, Quanos. And since I am the only person who can be heard speaking, I'm gonna say it however I want, and how I want to say it is Quanos. How do you guys not know this zone, by the way? Jesus Christ. I used to get up on I used to get up on that wall, and I used to kill that NPC right there. Can you see him right there? He's right here. I used to kill him from the wall for super XP. And when I was a noob, was it this house? No. Where was it? I used to pretend one of these houses were mine, and I would always can't. Oh, shit! Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you two. My bad. One of these houses. I don't remember. Look, I don't. Please hold. Hello! Hi, buddy. Give me an ETA. A+. Alright, see ya. Alright. We gotta try to make some things. For some of you who may or may not know, that's the cobbler. I feel like the sign is different. Actually, hold on a minute. Can I check this without it being weird? Alright, let's move this here. Let's go to, where would it be? It'd be in here. It would be in highlights. Holy shit, they did change it. Look. Look. Guys. They changed the fucking the cobbler sign. Who does this? I know, because this was a picture I used. I have some, like, Sirkin super highlight things on my YouTube. And for a lot of the Sirkin things, I used this image because I thought it was kind of cool that I was standing outside a cobbler shop. Lo and behold, I had no idea that we would make the sign look better. I'm thoroughly impressed. Good job, Project 1999. Good job. Oh, I should probably mention, for anyone who's not 100% sure, this is Project 1999. You can go www. Was that www? That was enough W's. 3 W's .project1999.com. Go there. It has everything you need to start playing on this wonderfully classic free server. And it's not just free right now today. No, it is free every day, forever and ever and ever. There's no station stores. There's no pay to win. There's no RMT. It's legitimately free. We don't allow 2-boxing, which is really impressive when you consider we have 1,400 plus concurrent individual players logged into our box every single night, and we have thousands and thousands and thousands of players. We also have a very lovely agreement with Daybreak Games, which allows us to operate the server with no fear of legal repercussions. So you know that your investment in Project 1999 will always be safe and secure. Oh, I should just record something like that and then just play it every time I feel the need to say all those words. Bum, 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 bum. I got a buddy who just called and said words. He doesn't know I'm streaming, but what can you do? Oh, Lord, words. You definitely whine about people whining. Things been going great. Work at a video game lounge, so that is sweet. What exactly does that mean? Do you just, like, serve drinks to people who watch video games? What is a video game lounge? Like, people just play games there? Like, internet connection they buy? What are they paying for there? I don't know what a video game lounge is. Sigh. Rip nostalgious, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of opinions on that, actually, because I know a certain emulated server who received a few cease and desist letters, and they threw them promptly in the garbage. I don't even know if they bothered to recycle them. I'm pretty sure they went right into the garbage after being taken photographed of and shared with the rest of the staff so that the staff could have a good giggle about it. Garbage. And that's because that staff knew they weren't doing anything wrong. There was no way a court would do anything to them because they were not making money and they were not distributing anyone else's intellectual property. It was just a thing. And so they felt good. But then for these nostalgias nerds to just fold up under after 1 C and D, like, that makes me really feel like they were doing something that they could get in trouble for, and they didn't want to get in trouble for it. Because I know if I had that many players on a server, on a project that I put that much time into for a game that I love as much as those people have to love World of Warcraft, there's no way on earth 1 cease and desist would make me stop. There's no way on earth. But I mean, luckily, Project IT doesn't have that problem. And you know what? It's really good that we never did shit with money or things like that, because there's no way anybody at Daybreak would have ever been willing to recognize us the way they did if we had been. So, in the long run, it kind of was a huge payoff. It made us feel like a lot of times you do the right thing, you do the good thing, but you don't get recognition for it. You just have to be satisfied knowing you did the right thing. But with this, it was like, for as much shit as people give us, and for however many people believe that we take money because there's no way they would do this without taking money, and refuse to believe that they're just a piece of shit and that not everybody else is, like, for that to actually be recognized and acknowledged, and for Daybreak to come through the way they did, like, I thought that said a lot about them as a company, and so I always will tip my hat for that. Still pissed off that I never got my forum account approved over there, though. I feel like somebody needed to get on that. And you know what? I wouldn't even have posted anything. I didn't want to post anything. I just wanted... It was the principle of the matter. I just wanted my goddamn forum account active. Also, whoever was deleting their threads for a while, I don't know how he was deleting them, but you could still search them if you know how to use, like, if you know actual, like, syntax to search for things on Google, you could find it. And so we would read all these posts, and that made me sad a little bit, but they did good. They did good, awesome things, and I have lots of respect for them for those things. Long serve live otters! Oh, we don't even have to double zone. Let's just hit the zone line right here. Boom. Really? Did that just happen? I guess so. Stupid. How long is that agreement secure for? Is it actually a written signed agreement? I don't know what I'm allowed to say about it, Siphon. So what I can tell you is that you should go to www.project1999.com, or you should go to Daybreak's forums or Twitter account, and you will see that like, they put out an announcement, we put out an announcement. Whatever's in the announcement is pretty much what I'm allowed to say about it. So just to cover my own butt and make sure I don't say anything I'm not supposed to, I'm going to redirect you to those places where you can read all about it. And that way I won't get in trouble. Oh, I hate players that delete entire bags of things. 17865. Oh, it's not so bad. What is this? 24864. Summon item 24864 and 66 and 67 and 68. Okay, and then what else? 60. 61. Boom. Done. Done. Fastest petition ever. Restore, resolve. No, oh my god, I put a B in resolved. God damn it. It's okay. It's okay. Guys, you don't even realize this, but right now at this moment, I'm on the last page of Sirkin petitions. Oh yes. That means that as of this moment, there's only 24 petitions. Oh, because I didn't do the first one on the second page. There's 25 petitions waiting for me right now. But that's awesome. You realize you are comparing a Blizzard game to a Daybreak game, right? Why is that laughable? What games has Daybreak made that you can be like, they make bad games? Daybreak hasn't made anything as far as I'm aware. Oh, and Blizzard, I mean, shit. Part of the reason Blizzard has so many people is because they went after a casual gamer demographic. They looked at nerds playing Cookie Crush on their phone and was like, oh no, you guys are definitely gamers too. Come play our super easy watered down game. It's so easy and a 3-year-old could do it. I actually know someone who has a 3-year-old who probably could play World of Warcraft because that kid is so goddamn smart and that game is so goddamn watered down and easy. I don't like easy games. Like, I like games that punish you. Some of you guys know that I play Rust. And I'll tell you right now, part of the reason I play Rust is because it pisses me off more than any game has pissed me off in a long time. It takes me a long time to get things, and it takes me a long time to build a safe, secure base. And then somebody comes and blows it up and takes literally everything. It would be the equivalent of if in EverQuest, your guild banks weren't just safe, secure banker banks, but were actually like items in boxes in a guild hall. But that guild hall could actually be raided by other guilds who could break open your doors and steal literally every item in your guild bank. And if people happen to be logged out there, because in this game when you log out, your character doesn't disappear, he just lays down and goes to sleep in the game. If anyone's sleeping there, I will kill them, and I will literally take every single belonging on their person. And of course, there's no map, so you have to navigate by landmarks. There's online maps you can use if you want, just like EQ, but I like getting lost. I like exploring. I like being like, okay, if I follow, you know, this mountain until that river and turn right at the river and follow it to the woods, I'm home. Like, I like navigating by landmarks. I like games where if you die, I mean, shit, when you die in Rust, if you don't have a sleeping bag somewhere, a sleeping bag can act as a bind spot. So if I have 6 sleeping bags, I have 6 spots I can respawn. But if you don't have sleeping bag or someone chops up your sleeping bag because they're raiding your house, you just respawn at some random location on the beach somewhere in the world. And I mean, that makes shit hard. You just start with nothing, a torch, a rock, and your donger flopping in the wind, and there's nothing anyone can do to help you. Well, that's not true. People can give you things, and that will help you. But I like games that are hard, and I could never get into Warcraft or Blizzard games for that reason, because they're stupid. Oh, Yulin, I'm sorry. We've had so many problems with all kinds of things, and I know that you're waiting for a thing, and I'm pretty sure I can help you. I still have your PM marked as unread in my box. I just, honest to God, have not had the time to really... It's not just a time thing either. There were technical difficulties that prevented me, but I just had not had the time or the opportunity to look into that yet. But I feel like it will be fine. Sounds like an awesome plan for Red 99. Raids on guild banks. Hilarious, who are you kidding? That would be one guild just raiding every other guild until they had everything and then ran everyone else off the server. But that being said, I still think it would be a good idea. As long as there was a way to kill the big guys. Hey, second, what happened to Buttman's Tranquil Staff? I don't know who Buttman is. Hold my hand, let's raid together and wow. That sounds about right. Blizzard has some pretty deep pockets, but I mean, Blizzard doesn't have to spend a bunch of money to make a bunch of money. That's the other thing. Like, they have their core fan base, and no matter what, most of those people are going to check out every game they make. Yeah, like, you can't tell me a ton of money went into a game like Hearthstone, whereas I know Hearthstone has been a shit fucking gold mine for them. But yeah, let's do things. I'm doing things, you guys. This is going to be just a stream of me complaining about you guys distracting me. God damn it, I hate... Sorry, person. Oh, god damn it, I don't want to help people who are online. Non-serve live. Oh, I'm going to do it, but I really don't like it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aw. We have an angry red player. Burrito's Tranquil Staff. I don't know Burrito's character name, so if he petitioned one, I wouldn't recognize it as his. Like, I wouldn't be able to say, like, oh, I've seen his petition. Was Ogre Borf. I actually have never played a Dark Souls game. I've never played one, and so I have no, like, I'm not one of those people who are like, oh my god, Dark Souls 3 is out, I must play it. I just haven't. I just don't have that. But I will say, if Burrito has not put in a petition, he should, because that absolutely sounds like something we would restore an item for, and it would definitely, I mean, it would definitely get restored. Hello, Burrito. Dark Souls 3 is up. Fuck, what am I doing in my life? Burrito, you're like, I've seen you play this game, Dark Souls 3. That's literally my only, I'm trying to make sure I'm speaking truths, but I'm like 99% sure my only interaction with that game at all has been on your channel, Burrito. I have not watched anyone else play it. I have not, like, I have no interest in that game. I didn't go to your channel at 4 in the morning because you were playing Dark Souls 3. I went to your channel because it's you, and I wanted to see what you were doing. You just happened to be playing Dark Souls 3. Alright, let's see if this nerd's AFK. GM Sirkin here. Are you... Oh, I forgot to say hail. God, I am off my GM game. Hold on, let me... Hail. Let me stick that in the front. Boom. Let me turn uninvisible. Hide me off. Boom. You can see me now. Can you see me now? You're probably AFK, aren't you? I hate you so much. So much. Well, I have items incoming. That's not how you spell incoming. Incoming to your cursor. Alright, let's do a 3064. Let's do a 19041. And a 173. And 19039. And you are all set. Have fun and good luck. Done. Moving on. Restored, resolved. In caps, apparently. Awesome. Awesome job, Sirkin. This is why people say you're the worst. And really, at this point, you cannot argue with them. I got my staff back. Some people bought all the items from the merchant and hooked me up with it. Aw, that's awesome. That's the community actually coming together to help a player. That's the kind of shit I like to see and hear about. Birdie boy, I have nothing left in my life. Now the Empire's gone. Aw, that's sad, Wise Ogre. Why don't you start another guild? What is Red like now that Empire's gone? Who's running Red over? Is it just the leftover people of Light's crew? I don't know what guild tag. Tempest? Is it Tempest? Give me the lay of the land on Red, sir. I haven't seen it for a while. Sirkin only goes to Burrito's Twitter. Suds, that's only half right. I only go there for the butt pictures. If there's no butt pictures, I can't be bothered. Let's click on this. Let's go to you. Let's see if you're online. You're not. You are wonderful. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Sirkin, can you confirm for my friends that Zill's EQ map is okay to use? Tarquin, I don't even know what Zill's EQ map is, but I will say if all it does is read the log file similar to a damage parser, then we currently aren't doing anything about it. As much as I hate in-game maps, as much as I hate in-game maps, we aren't doing anything about it. So, and if we do something about it, it won't be like a ninja thing. There will be a thread, and people will know about it, and whatever. We're not gonna, you know, trick anybody or anything like that. But I think it's horrible, and I think you shouldn't use in-game maps because they're not classic. You should use EQ Atlas because that is what people do, or did. Look, in-game maps are stupid. Don't use them. 25838. Oh my god, it's Olaris. He has found me. Restored and resolved. Boom, boom, boom. What is this now? Let's go to this nerd. Let's go here. Let's go here. Dun, 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 dun. Doing all the things. I'm king of red. I'm glad I retired as such. I didn't want my stings. Raid mobs only pop in on Mondays. That's a shitty day for raid mobs to pop. It's dead. Shut it down. It's not dead. There were like 100 people playing when I logged in on Sirkin just earlier today for this. Dial-port for the win. Oh, Tupac, I heard Dial-port's getting some competition from a guild called Teleport. And let me just say, not to fire shots or pick sides, but I think Teleport is a super awesome creative name. Absolutely super awesome and creative. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have a 18171. We need a 18, or we have a 18171 in progress. We need backup immediately on the scene. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, nope, I don't have to kill you. Your bags aren't full. Beautiful. Restore resolve. Bum, 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 bum. Missing items. What? Yeah, we'll do that later. What's this? What is this now? I will have to flag this for Bracknar. Then why is it flagged for Sirkin? Dumb. Reflagged. Alright, go into this one now. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got things. We can do this. This is a thing we can do. Dun 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 dun. Is that zone line? Nope, it's this way. Oh Lord, let's see what we got. Yeah, exactly, Skylius. Teleport. It's amazing. It's amazing play on words. And Tupac, if you're referring to guilds such as like Dial a Res or whatever it was, I'm not gonna say that. Like, I love you guys, but you don't own the word dial. And if you wanted that guild name, you could have created it any time in the amount of time that you've existed here. Like, we don't have guild requirements for anything on Blue other than you have a name for your guild. So if it's open and they're actually selling, you know, buffs or reses or ports or whatever they're doing, that's capitalism, sir. Oh shit, we have a Rogan pop. Rogan drops the fattest loots in this whole game, so if you guys want to jump him and bust him open like a piñata, it will definitely be worth your while. Sud says, bring back the class system. Suds, I hope you die in a fire. Class system was stupid. Class system was stupid because it got abused. On paper, it was a great idea. But the problem is people push things. And I know people will wholeheartedly disagree with me. But it is my opinion that the guilds who were complaining the loudest about what the top 2 guilds were doing to the server, they became those guilds within Class R. They did the same exact thing to the other Class R guilds that the top 2 guilds were doing to them. And it's basically like, this is what we want to do. This is what we like. This is smart, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes it was a good idea, maybe. Sometimes it wasn't. But regardless, if they didn't like it, they had the leverage to say, if you don't go with it, we'll pull out of this player mode rotation and just kill all the things. And that's not cool either. Like, that's not what we want. Stop doing things with Chronos. You don't need to pay real money for EQ stuff, Engelberty. 9 bombs. For the love of God, Sirkin, limit your FPS to 60 so I don't have to see you bobbing faster than rabbits fucking. Maybe I like making you think about rabbits fucking. Did you ever consider that? Oh, A+. Very A+. I'll assume the rest of your sentence said yes to. You assume whatever you want, buddy. Alright, use @CirkinP99 if you want words with CirkinP99. Because right now, I'm trying to do things, and you guys are just making me the most unproductive person in the world. That's a sound that I'm gonna have to check, actually. It's a text message. Oh, it's from somebody very important. Oh. Derp. Alright, I'll be better. I will be a better human being. Alright, well, first thing I'm going to do as I begin my life as a better human being is turn off the rain. That is a non-selfish act. That is step 1. Restored. Resolve. Oh my god. Can we get a guide who will just go into my threads and type restored resolved after I'm done with them? Because apparently I'm struggling with basic words at this point. Just absolute basic words. Video is working, but audio is shit. Audio's fine over here. Oh no, very bit of static. Little bit, because I just apparently make words up now. Hi, Tellin. You're good people. Tellin's good people. I don't know if all of you know Tellin. Tellin is one of the fine individuals who do dev work on this fine server. I know he is very much responsible for the spell effects, the particle effects on the spells. There's an old stream where we actually went through a ton of them together, and you can see some of the specific changes he did. But part of the reason your particle effects are classic, and not just the way they look, but the way they come out of your hand and everything, is because of Tellin. I also know he did some work on the skies to make them more classic. He is definitely a huge part of P99, as are all of our devs. But Tellin definitely deserves some love. And he can play the Kellethan song on a piano real fucking good. I mean, real good. Real good without the F-bomb. Does that work? Can I just take that back like that? I'm sorry. I'm working on that. I will do better. I feel like the F-bomb just undid my turning off the rain. I'm back at neutral, back at 0. Rogan, they hit Brady with that 4-game suspension. And the draft is going on right now in my city. And it's raining all over those dummies. I did get a message that said the stream is intended for mature audiences before the stream loaded, so you know they were warned. I know, but here's the thing, Amsterdam. Some of my mature audiences do have kids, and those little munchkins are possibly sitting in their parents' lap while their parents are having me on as background noise, and I do not want to corrupt the youth of America with my lovely voice. You know what, Sirkin? You just lost. No, Rogan. I'm just saying it. I'm not like, oh, I'm happy. Let me tell you something. I love the New England Patriots, and I love Bill Belichick. I actually love Bill Belichick more than the New England Patriots. I love Bill Belichick, and I love Tom Brady, and I don't know if I love the rest of the team, but holy shit, do I love those two people. Tom Brady was my quarterback last season in my fantasy league, and if literally every other person on my team didn't get hurt, I would have went to the title, and I would have won my 5th title in 9 years. It would have been something real special. There's no Brady hate. I used to be a super big fan of the Baltimore Ravens, but then you take away Ed Reed, you take away Ray Lewis, you throw Joe Flacco in there, all of a sudden I don't even recognize the team anymore. But I like the Ravens because they reminded me of the Bears. You know, run the ball, play defense, do it, old school. And I like Brady and Belichick because they're just they're so smart. And part of the reason I like football so much is because I see it as a chess match. I see it as the coaches playing chess against each other with human beings as pieces, and they do everything one move at a time. Like, I'm going to do a thing, you're going to counter that thing, I'm going to do another thing. And it's just back and forth, chess gridlock. And I like that shit. And Belichick is one, I don't care, people can love him or hate him, call him dirty, call him whatever. He is one of the smartest minds to have ever been in the game of football. His brain is just amazing for what it does. And oh yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't diss your Brady or your Belichick. I would diss Mike Cutler for his shitty attitude, and John Fox because he's a horrible coach. He's a horrible coach. Oh, just at this point, just bring Lovey back. Bring Ditka back. I don't even care. Bring me Ditka. Ditka will fix everything. I feel it in my bones. I don't know how at all, but he'll do it. I have a lot of faith. I have to drive past a giant Brian Urlacher billboard where he looks goofy with hair. It's like, you want to... He's got his arms out. You can't see. I have my arms out like Brian Urlacher. Like, you don't want to go bald? Use this stuff. Look at my head. And that's like what I hear every time I drive past this billboard. But I love it. 16542. That's not a thing, because I did that twice. Alright, let's put one of these here. 29125. Dun, 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 16547. And 134. Boom. Restored, resolved. Next problem, please. Oh my god, guys, I am going to be so happy if I can get this to a point where there are no petitions flagged for Sirkin. Let me tell you, that will be... Look. Alright, hold on, Shemegi. Hold on. Recap for me, Tupac. I don't know what you need recapped. But Shemegi, he is not Ray Murder Lewis. He is Ray Mankiller Lewis. Thank you very much. I think that needs to be specified. Look, the moral of that story is it's okay to kill somebody if you make enough money to where you can pay somebody else to say they killed that person. And that you were just in the car and had no idea what your buddy was doing inside the house. And that sounds perfectly legit to me if you can get after a quarterback the way Ray Lewis can get after a quarterback. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Forgetting I'm from Chicago. I'm an old person from Chicago. I'm Brian Urlacher, Mike Singletary, Dick Butkus, like these middle linebacker people. Ray Lewis would have been a great Chicago Bear. That's all I'm saying. Baseball is more of a chess match? Baseball is stupid. Baseball is not even a real thing. Get out of life. Does Nilbog like the Patriots? I don't know. How about Nilbog at Conscript? That's probably not for me. Sirkin needs a webcam. You don't want me on a webcam. I am a grotesque 300-pound neckbeard. I assure you, if I had a webcam, it could quite possibly break the entire internet. I don't want to do that. Fun story. Some lady in some country in like Turkey or Armenia or Czechoslovakia or some faraway land, she broke the internet with a shovel because she was digging and her shovel went through the cord, which apparently was the internet. I know that sounds crazy and made up, but you can Google it. Just put like lady breaks internet with shovel and Google, and god damn it. God damn it. Hello. Hello. Excellent. All right. Bye. Well, guys, I got bad news. There's people here at my house. So I'm going to have to go on that note. I'm sorry we didn't get through more petitions. It does break my pixelated heart a little bit, but I'm glad we got to spend this time together. I feel closer to all of you as people. I guess I can check a thing real quick. Let's see. Is anyone doing things over here? Fuck it. You know, I don't even care. We're going to wrap this up. I want to thank all of you guys for watching and hanging out. Moderators, I think Skyless and Rogan are the only ones here right now, but thank you guys for hanging out. You know that I was definitely worried about not having mods, so you guys being here is awesome. Everyone else, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hit the follow button if you haven't. And if you miss things and you want to see them or you want to see old things, youtube.com/CirkinP99 has all the things. Classic EverQuest, we have that too. It's over at project1999.com. It's completely free Classic EverQuest server, and it's going to stay free forever and ever and ever. There's no RMT, there's no pay to win, there's no station store, there's no secret things that will come up and get you later on. It's always free. There's also no two-boxing, and there's no third-party software of any kind that allows you advantages over other players. That's cheating, and we'll ban you for it. What else? What else? Oh, we also see over 1,400 concurrent individual players every single night. And we have thousands and thousands of people that can't wait to join you on your adventures in Norath. And it doesn't matter if you're a min-maxing, neck-bearding, hardcore no-lifer, or if you're just a casual scrub buffing noobs in the tunnel. It doesn't matter. We have all the things. Did I mention we have the EC tunnel? Because we have that too. That's it. You guys have a wonderful night. I've been Sirkin. Bye.